You know, it truly is amazing what time can show you when you just take a second to look back. That's what I did last week, and I wanted to talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to the Sanctuary. A couple of weeks ago, I was working out with my buddy at the gym, and we were feeling good, so I took off my pump cover. I am trying not to make this sound very gym bro esque. So bear with me here. So now I'm in a tank top, and my buddy goes up to me and he says, "Dude, I don't know what you're doing, but you're looking like lean and as strong as ever." When he said that, I looked in the mirror. Of course, I really didn't quite see what he was talking about at first. But a few weeks later, I kept looking in the mirror and I started noticing what he was telling me. I was, in fact, looking very lean. And lately, I've been feeling stronger than I ever have. That got me thinking. I started thinking back to when I first started working out, thinking of all those times I struggled, times I failed, and also all those times I felt myself progressing. After that, I started thinking about other avenues of my life that have changed. One of them, obviously, the sanctuary and my YouTube channel. I mean, so many things have changed on this channel. Even some of the things that I talk about, as I've started to bring in movies because it's something I really enjoy and am passionate about. There's also more lighting, gotta keep the pink and blue scenery. To this day, still kind of reminds me of cotton candy. Oof, I can go for some cotton candy right now.
So good.
A good portion of my videos when I first started were improvised. Like, I would just say what came to mind right in that moment, and it'd take a while to think about the next point. Let's just say we learned our lesson in that. Now, every week's video is scripted out. The reason I script every week's video is because I feel like it gathers all of my thoughts in a better format, while also keeping everything consistent and cohesive in terms of what I want to say, rather than straying off unless I want to on purpose. So every word you are hearing right now is scripted, in case you were wondering. Another one I noticed was business. I went from being an ambassador of my good friend's clothing brand to designing my own t-shirt, which reminds me there is only a few shirts left in the Only Oni Beach Trip mini drop. Please be sure to grab yours. Remember, use code Aries for 10% off your order. Sorry, marketing. Had to throw that in there. One thing to look back on that I never expected to even try was Twitch. Twitch was always an idea in the back of my head that I had always thought about, but never really thought about executing on that idea. That was until February of this year. Every week, we are getting closer and closer to reaching 50 followers, which will then make us a Twitch affiliate. And I want to try and hit that by the end of this year, and I'm pretty confident that we'll hit it. It would also be nice to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year too. So tell your friends, tell your families, tell your fourth cousin or your 19th uncle to subscribe to the channel. All are welcome here in the sanctuary, you know that. Though, back to what I was saying. The last thing I looked at was my life. My life has changed in so many ways. Physically, and not to be arrogant, but I'm probably in the best shape of my life. I feel a sense of peace and love when talking about my mental health. Granted, I still have my ups and downs, but anyone who says that they don't go through that is a liar. We're human. It's a part of life and what makes us who we are. Back then, I was so impatient and I just wanted quick and easy results to get to where I wanted to be. So for a while, I kept looking for shortcuts in life. Then I realized that playing the long game isn't so bad. You get more of a sense of pride and accomplishment in everything you do. You start to truly believe in yourself. And when you look back on where you started versus where you are now, you can appreciate those times of struggle, times of failure, times where you felt like giving up, but you didn't. And that is one of the only gifts you can give to yourself, that appreciation of yourself and how far you've come. The moral for this week: take a second to look back at yourself. Appreciate that progress that you've made, and really see how much you've truly grown. All right, that is a wrap for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please be sure to drop a like. It is always so much appreciated here in the sanctuary. For mental health, dating, everyday life advice, and movie reviews, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, hit the notification bell for every week This Lonely Lover Boy is on your subscription feed. Check me out on Twitch every Wednesday night. This week, we did the Dead by Daylight Attack on Titan crossover because you know your boy likes his anime, and it was actually a lot of fun playing those characters in that game. So if I didn't see you this week, I'll see you next week. For video uploads and stream updates, please be sure to follow my socials, my Twitter and my Instagram. Again, links will be in the description below, as well as all the equipment that I use in each and every video. Thank you all so much for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.